Hello, my amazing subscribers, and welcome, newcomers. I am Carnage, the creator, and welcome back to Survival Adventures in the wonderful world of Carnage. That's right, guys. We are back again in the world of Carnage, ready to survive and ready to adventure. But more importantly, in this episode, the most important thing that we could ever do is get our inventory looking back to tip-top shape, or at least something like it, because we lost so much stuff in the last episode. It's ridiculous. Not only did we lose our diamond pickaxe, but we also lost our diamond axe. So we are literally down to like the worst of the worst case scenario. We got 5 iron. That is literally it. And I lost my chest plate. We lost so much stuff in the last episode. I think what I want to do is I want to dedicate this episode to trying to get at least some sort of good looking inventory going. And I think the very first thing we're going to need to do to make that happen is put up the stuff we don't need and use the stuff that we do need. So let's go ahead and put our bow right here. Let's put up our acacia sapling that we don't need. And also, let's put up all of this dark oak because we're not using it right now. And then we need to also get our... Oh, actually, we do have a shovel. We got 2 shovels, so we'll hang on to this one. We'll use it up until it breaks, and then we'll use this one. But the most important thing is we've got to get some other tools together. We don't have a pickaxe or an axe anymore, and that is a huge problem. So, let's see if we have any more smelted iron in here. We got some gold in there. I'll leave that in there for now. I'm not going to take that out of there, but let's see if we have any iron. Yeah, there we go. 10 iron. I was really crossing my fingers. I thought we had some, but I didn't know for certain. Let's actually, you know what? We will take the gold out. We will put it on up here. We have 3 diamonds. That's good enough for a pickaxe, and I suppose that's what we should do. I don't want to use our last 3 diamonds, but I feel like we're going to have to at this point. So, let's go ahead and craft ourselves a brand spanking new, tip-top shape diamond pickaxe that is literally the last of our diamonds. There's nothing else we can do. However, we can make ourselves an iron axe, and I think that will do just fine for now. So we got ourselves an iron axe. Let's move everything over. Try to get our inventory looking roughly like what it looked like before. We had ourselves some torches right here, I want to say. Yeah, there we go. This is looking about right. But we are missing a ton of other stuff. I don't even know what all we're missing. We're missing a ton of stuff. You guys saw in the last episode when the creeper blew us up, I lost a ton of stuff. You guys probably have a better idea of what I lost than I do. I just hope, I really hope that I'm going to have everything I need. I hope I didn't lose anything too critical. So, with that said, let's go a little bit beyond here. Let's try to get ourselves a new chest plate, but we only have 12 iron left. So let's see if we have any sort of chest plate we could use for now. We have ourselves a protection 2 chest plate right here. We also have ourselves a projectile protection. I think maybe we could go ahead and, you know, how about this? I don't know if our levels are going to allow this to happen, but maybe we can merge these 2. Let's see if that's going to be possible. Let's see what this will cost us. It'll cost an enchantment level of 3, and that's going to give us protection 2. And that's it? Really? Hold on. Let's see what happens if we switch this around. That's going to give us projectile protection 2, but it's just going to go ahead and give us some more armor. So you know what? I think what we should do, we should just combine this with a chainmail. Let's see if we got one. We got one right here. And I don't know, maybe we end up keeping this for a while. Maybe we don't, but I'm going to at least put this here now. It's relatively in good shape. It's got a little bit of damage on it. Our pants are actually needing to be changed beyond that. But we got ourselves a nice little chest plate here. We can roll with this for now. So let's put this chest plate on. Maybe we'll save a little bit of this iron in case we need it later on to make ourselves some new iron stuff. Also, what I could do, yeah, here we go. I've been waiting for this moment. We can combine, if we have enough XP, we can combine these boots with our old boots. So let's go ahead and toss these in here together. So we'll put these in here with these, and we'll go ahead and grab that up. Look, there we go. Fresh as new. Well, not entirely new, but it's good enough for now. So we got the better part of a suit together. Also, what I want to do before we go any further, I think in our closet up here we have some armor, but I don't know if it's any good. So I'm gonna go ahead and open this up and look. Oh my goodness, look at that. We actually have exactly what I was hoping for. Okay, here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna take this off, and we're gonna go ahead and use this one right here. So we're gonna go ahead and click on that one. Oh, but it's not actually a full chest. I don't know. What should I do? Should I keep this or should I use this? You know what? Let's use the protection 2 for now. And let's hang on to the iron chest plate. I don't know. Maybe we could patch it up or something And then also, let's take these pants right here and merge them with this one. Or is it even worth it? These pants are they just about had it. So maybe we should just go see about combining some iron with this. I don't know if that's possible to do. We're going to go check really quick and see what we can do in regards to that. So we're going to go right on over here. It also does look like it's turning nighttime again, which is absolutely horrible for us, because that's what happened last time whenever the creepers came out and everything just went all absolute crazy. So we're going to put that there. Put a piece of iron there. And then it looks like, yeah, we could totally repair this. Let's do a little test, though. How much does it take to make a chest plate? It's going to take 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 pieces of iron. So, if we put this in here, I think we can get much further. It's going to cost us XP, but I think we can get much further along without doing that. So, let's go ahead and do that. Oh, see. Oh! Oh, skeleton, you're not supposed to spawn here. What are you doing? Get out of here. This is my storage room, not yours. Get out of here, fool. What in the world? You're not... What? There's... Okay, maybe... Oh, I knew it. I knew it. I was going to say maybe we don't have the area lit up properly, and that's exactly what it is. Man, I thought I had it lit up. I guess that's when the other creeper blew up. We just got a super, super big creeper problem. But with that said, we do at the very least have ourselves a decent iron chest plate that we could use for now. But let's hang on to it. Let's use this protection. Let's use it up a little bit. We merged them together. We used some XP. Let's use this for a little bit, and then we'll equip this back on to match the rest of our armor a little bit later on. So now that we got that sorted out, I would say most people at this point would go to sleep. They would kind of just be scared of all the creepy crawlies, but not me. Nah, I ain't scared of no creepy crawlies, especially this creeper right here. I will take this creeper out. I'm going to kill you and all of your family because you blow up my stuff, and I'm getting tired of it, creeper. We're going to go ahead and take this creeper out as fast as possible. Creeper, get out of here, fool. That's right. You ain't messing with Team Carnage. Team Carnage, Team Carnage is stuck with arrows right now. But Team Carnage is not going to be taken out by the creeper army. So we're going to go ahead and jump on up here. Oh my goodness, look at these horses. They're hanging out over here. It's a whole entire family of horses. They're looking super cool. Also, we got a witch. Oh, can we dodge the potion? Can we dodge the potion? Woo! Yeah, look at that. Oh no, did we get got? Oh, I think it got us. Oh, let's go ahead and try to kill it. Let's see. Did it drop anything? Did you give me anything? Oh, we got some glowstone dust. That's good because we need glowstone dust desperately to get some glowstone lamps down in the bottom. Also, let's go ahead and eat ourselves a delicious and nutritious steak. And we also got ourselves a glass bottle. That'll help as well. So, with that said, you know what? I feel like at this point in time, because we're so low on diamonds, I feel like we should go on the search for diamonds. But one thing I really, really have wanted to do, and I don't even have as much of this as what I had in the last episode because the creeper blew me up, I wanted to make all of this area out here tall grass, and I think it's going to look really, really good. So I'm going to go ahead and start right here, and I'm going to do it just randomly. I'm going to place this all around like this. I really wish that this effect... Oh, I got a potion of slowness for 41 seconds. You know what? I've got a remedy for that. If I could find myself a bucket of milk, which I have no clue if I have or not. We're going to look in here. There's none in there. Look in there. There's none in there. Why in the world do I not have a bucket of milk? I always have buckets of milk because we have cakes that need making. But you know what? All right, let's move on. Let's move on. Our effect has worn off. We can go ahead and start placing the grass, and then we're gonna go down and go mining. But the thing about this tall grass is we're definitely gonna have to look more carefully at Bandit to make sure that he doesn't get lost in the tall grass. So let's go ahead and place this all around here. I want this whole area to just look nice and full and natural. That's the most important thing. Oh no, I ran out of bone meal. Oh no, I didn't even get to do the middle part. That's the most important part. I can't believe it, but I think that's gonna look... Oh my goodness, hold up. I can't even go to the mine shaft yet because I've got to see how this looks. This is gonna look absolutely amazing. So let's go ahead and go right on up here, and let's look down. Oh my gosh, look at that. That is looking sick. That is looking absolutely cool. And it's going to look even better at daytime. I cannot wait to get all of that done. So let's go down to the mine shaft. We're going to get a few rows done. Then we're going to come back up here. We're going to make some more bone meal. And we're going to get at least this front area looking good with the tall grass. So we're going to go ahead and run right on over here. We're bringing our dog Bandit along with us. He is the best mining partner of all time. So we're going to go ahead and run right on down here as fast as we possibly can. And when we get down here, I'm thinking if we stay on the left side where we was before, where the extreme hills biome was, I'm thinking we might could run into some precious resources. Again, there's no guarantee, but we're going to at least try. So we're going to be way down here in the back left. And also, I probably should go ahead and get rid of some of these blocks of stone on the roof. So I'm going to do that on my way down here. We're still going to have 2 rows. I'll do another one on my way back if I can remember. So we're going to get all of this chopped out like so. And we're gonna keep an eye out for diamonds as well on the roof. But most importantly, when we get over here to the rows that we haven't dug out yet, we're going to be very, very, very careful to keep an eye out for diamonds. I'm thinking that we're probably close to some. We might not find any today, but we're probably close to some. So we're going to keep on digging back this way just a little bit on our way back here. We're going to try to get it done as we're moving along. So we're going to go ahead and chop this all down right here. I'm not even looking up yet, so there might actually be diamonds that we pass. So I'm gonna take a glance up. I don't see any diamonds, so let's go right back here. We've got 1 row. We actually should probably extend this a little bit further. Let's go just a little bit further here, and we're going to get a couple of rows going here. So let's get 1 more right here. And you know what? Just for the sake of it, let's do 1 more after that, because we are in desperate need of diamonds. I think desperate times come for desperate measures, so we need to make sure that we're looking very closely for diamonds. And also, I'm going to grab all this iron while I'm here. Normally, I would just probably leave a good amount of this behind and be like, you know what, I can get it later. But we're down. We're down on iron. We're down on most things because the creeper blew us up, and I cannot even believe it. So we need to get 3 rows back. Also, I should probably put a torch here. Let's dig this out a little bit more right here. And let's go to this back side over here and make sure that we have at least 3 doorways. So we're going to run right on over here. We're going to go ahead and chop right here. So this is going to be doorway number 1 right here. That's looking good. And then we're going to continue chopping on through here, and we're going to get another doorway here, and then we just need 1 more, and we'll be good to go. Now, we don't have to dig out all 3 of these. We might just dig out 1 of these, but I at least... Oh, no, my shovel broke. Oh, my goodness, I just realized we lost a ton of flint in the last episode because this is the only piece of flint I have in my inventory now, and I feel like I had maybe like a stack or a half a stack or something like that. I had a good amount of flint if I'm recalling correctly, because I was saving them for the arrows. So let's go ahead. You know what? Let's leave this row like this, and let's start with this one. Let's go ahead and dig our way through here, and we're gonna keep a very close eye out for diamonds, but also we're gonna keep a very close eye out for silverfish because they were here in the last episode. Or no, not the last episode, the last time we came down here. So we gotta be very, very careful that we don't actually run into any silverfish. Also, speaking of being careful, you definitely don't want to keep your hunger down on this. So we're gonna eat ourselves a bunch of steak and move on. The one thing that I'm very glad we didn't lose is all this steak, because that would have been absolutely horrible. We would have had to go back into the house and break into an extra stack of steak, and then we would have been a stack of steak down, and you never want to be a stack of steak down. So we're gonna continue chopping on through here, and we most definitely also need to make a little floor thing here and chop on through here. You know what? I think I'm just going to do 1 row for right now because I really, really, really want to get that other part done. But also, look at this. There's something here. There's some type of little cave thing. Maybe I should drop down in there. Let's drop down in here and see what we got here. I don't see any diamonds. I see some redstone. I see some iron. You know what? Let's grab this iron. Let's grab that at least. We'll at least grab the iron. And I think that's it. I think that's all we're going to need for right now. So let's go back up here. Let's place ourselves a little floor, and let's be on our way. We don't want to stick around here too long. One thing I definitely am seeing happening here is this water might maybe... That's actually not. I was thinking it was going to roll over and get in our way, but it's not. This water is actually just chilling out right here. So you know what? Let's just let the water chill. Let the water chill. Let it turn to ice. Ha! See what I did? Because it's chilling. All right, so we're going to go right on through here, and then we're going to go up to the top, and that's the big thing that I want to do. I really want to get it looking nice up there. And I think if we... Oh, one more thing I wanted to do. I want to do on the way back, I wanted to get a row done. So let's get this row done on the way back. So let's chop this all the way down on our way back. Again, keeping an eye out for diamonds on the ceiling. So we're going to keep our eyes peeled like bananas and keep on going through here, getting every last little bit of this dirt right here, and continue chopping on through here until we can't chop anymore. So there we go. We got the last little bit there, and that's good. I'm good with that. We've got a row done. We know there's no diamonds on that row, but at the same time, we've eliminated that there's no diamonds there, which means it's more likely for diamonds to be on the next row or the next row, just because of statistics. So let's Let's go ahead and hop on off the minecart. And Bandit, you're coming with me, buddy. We're going to go up to the top, and we've got some bone meal to make. Now, it looks like I only got 2 bones on me now, but I feel like I got some more bones upstairs somewhere, and I feel like I might even have a lot of bones. I don't know for certain, but I'm thinking I do. So we're going to go ahead and go right on up here. The one thing I really want to do is get at least this bottom part done. If I don't get all the hills and stuff done, that's okay. I at least want to get the bottom part done. So, Bandit, I'm going to sit you down right there, and I'm going to run right on through here. I'm going to leave the front door open because we're going to come right back out. But the most important thing I'm looking for right now is bones. So we've got 46 bones right here. Now let's see what we got here. We got 64. You know what? Let's deal with that later. Let's make some bone meal, and maybe we won't actually need so much. So let's make all this bone meal right now. And if we need more, then we'll make more. So we'll just make as much as we can right now. Each bone makes 3 pieces of bone meal. So this is going to make a ton. This is going to be a little bit over 2 stacks. And it's going to be 2 stacks and 16. So let's use the 16 first, and then we'll use the other 2 stacks. And I think at least this 16 right here will be enough for the middle, right? This should be plenty. This only really needs like 3 or 4. So let's go ahead and toss this in like that. That should be good. Again, I don't want to overdo it. I don't need every single last little grass block to have something on it. I want it to look kind of natural. So we're going to place these in like that. I think this is going to start looking more and more natural the more we place. So we're going to place some more over here. And then we can move up. We can start placing it here, start placing stuff up on the hills. And this is where it's going to really start to shine. So let's grab another stack really quick. We're going to start placing it all up here. This is going to be where it starts to shine, because down there, it just looks like a little... Oh, actually, speaking of down there, we need to get some, like, right here on this edge, too. There we go. Maybe a little bit more right there. Maybe fill it in a little bit more than what I was thinking. I may not need to be so loose with it. But getting these edges done, I think that's what's really going to set it off. Because you look down there, it looks good, but I think it's going to look way, way better once we get, like, all these, like, little steep hills kind of just covered in this stuff. I think it's going to look super, super awesome. So let's go ahead and pack this in right here. Do some more right there. I don't want it to look unnatural at all, so we're going to use a lot of this stuff. We're going to use it all around here. It's all around here, right next to every pathway. Just make it look really nice and natural, and I think it's going to look super cool because of that. Also, let's go ahead and move it all around over here near the barn. I might even come back around and remove some of these torches later, but at the same time, they might look really cool just leaving them there. So let's get rid of this, this here crafting table, and let's place ourselves some more around here. I don't know how far this way I should go because I don't know exactly what I'm gonna do over in this area. I got some ideas. I don't know for certain, so I'm not gonna cover it too much just to end up digging it all back up. But I think this is gonna be good enough for now. So let's cover this pathway as well. We want it all to kind of blend together. It wouldn't look right if we got this on some of the area, but not all of it. So we kind of got to do it all around the house, including back near the wall of Carnage. So we'll do that at some point in time. But for now, let's go ahead and get the front part looking right. We've got one more stack. We're not necessarily going to use all of it, but we're going to at least get all the areas that are in view. I want to be able to look from the balcony, look down, and just see how cool it looks. And I think this is going to be very, very, very cool looking. Also, I need to move the wolf pack. The wolf pack is down there. I'm going to have to do something about that. And I don't know how long it's going to take us to get a new place for the wolf pack, but I think we should probably start getting to work on that soon. So let's go ahead and hit all of these rows, make sure they're all looking good. I think I'm good. I think I probably should put some right here and here and here, but I think I'm probably very close to being done. Ah, no, I missed this huge patch right here. Let's get all of this done up here. Let's get all of this done. I know there's another wheat farm up here, but it should still be good. I know this wheat farm is here. It should still look good even being blended in with all this grass. So let's leave all this like this. This is really drastically changing the world. So this is going to be, in my opinion, the biggest change. This is going from, function to form. So we're making it look better now. And I think that was the biggest goal that I had in this series, is that eventually, not only would it be a nice survival world that actually functions properly, but it would actually look really good and look really natural and stuff too. Not necessarily too natural. We can do some cool, fun stuff that's not so natural later on, but at least around the house, I want it to look believable. I want things to not look all weird. I want, like, houses to have proper supports. I want to have barns that look like actual barns, pathways that look like pathways. I want it to look very survivally, and I think that's the vibe that we got going on here. So let's go ahead and run up here. Let's see what this looks like. This has got to look amazing, right? This has got to be absolutely Wow, look how much that changes. I do need to put a little bit right where I'm looking. So we're going to go back down there. Maybe a little bit more in that area over there too. But look at that. That changes everything. This makes the whole world look completely different and completely amazing. Now look at that. That is awesome. All right, so let's go ahead and use this bone mill to patch in a few extra little spots, and then we're going to go down to the Wall of Carnage and see who has been added today. So we're going to go ahead and close this door up. I wanted to get a spot right over here somewhere, right? I guess right here? Somewhere that I was looking over here. Maybe all up in this area. I don't know. Maybe just like all in this area as well. And say maybe right here. Ah, here's where it was, right? Yeah, on this. Yeah, this is what it was. This is the side I missed. I knew I missed a little side. So we're going to kind of fill this in like so. Fill it in like that. And there we go. We actually used all of our bone meal. Perfect timing. It could not have got any better than that. We do need to hit it with a little bit of bone meal right here. But we can do that later and right here. We've got tons of bones downstairs, so we can do that later. But let's go ahead and go to the Wall of Carnage and see who has been added today. So joining us today on the Wall of Carnage is Daniele Slack. So congratulations, Daniele, on getting added to the Wall of Carnage. Now remember, guys, if you want to get added to the Wall of Carnage, all you gotta do is leave some comments down in the comment section below, and I'll be choosing one lucky person each and every episode to add to the Wall of Carnage. But with that said, I hope you guys did enjoy this video, and if you did, you know what to do. Go ahead and leave a like on this video, and if you are one of the first 100 people to like this video, let me know down in the comment section below. But I've been Carnage the Creator. Catch you guys in the next video, and I'm out.
Carnage the Creator. Yeah. You're watching Carnage the Creator. Yeah. You're watching Carnage the Creator. Yeah. You're watching Carnage the Creator. Yeah.